I would certainly hedge the screen, because where on earth is Maxi Kleber popping to right now? Where? Dort is standing right there. But you want to run drop coverage like a moron, then Luka Stort's going to have to rotate to Kleber. Jalen Williams comes up, Josh Giddey would go to Josh Green, and then Chet Holmgren would have to go to the corner. You can't have Chet Holmgren in the charge circle, then recovering out. You criminal! Do the Thunder work on this? Ever? You give up 47 points in a quarter. You're going under. Holmgren has got to be jamming the screener with his body so Luka Stort has a chance to get under. Look at how far under he's going to go because you're doing nothing. You clown. You ruin everything. Look at how Mark Daigneault, this moron, idiot, is... Get up and hedge and push Luka Dončić out. There's no place for Kleber to roll to. You're asking Luka Dončić to guard like this. Look at that. Give up 47 points in one quarter. You criminal, Daigneault. Maybe this is why the Thunder record was 400 games below 500 before this year. Get up. Hedge the screen. Push Kyrie Irving out. There's backside help right here. Look at this. Look at Kyrie Irving comes off the screen, is wide open. You boom. Do you work on transition defense? Idiot, garbage, criminal. Luka Dort needs to be sprinting back all the time, sprinting back so you're in help. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's got to try and guard the ball. Sprint back. Get your feet set in a defensive stance ready to slide your feet. Josh Giddey right here needs to get up the line on Maxi Kleber so he's in help. And then you have Luka Dort continuing to jog. So no one's in help. Gilgeous-Alexander's backpedaling. Coming over three. Look at this garbage. Look at this crap. Look at this criminality. This coaching is criminal. You're switching the screen. It's Jalen Williams and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Why are you leaning towards a screen that you're switching? Just you don't need to be doubling with Case and Wallace and help here on the middle of the floor. You don't. Do you go over this? Kenrich Williams, stay home. Why is a third defender coming to Dončić? If he's coming to double for no reason, then Isaiah Joe has to get inside position on Gafford. It is a must, and he doesn't. Criminal activity. It's a cross screen. Isaiah Joe, you jam PJ Washington as he comes through so Case and Wallace can get on the other side. If you're switching, I'm still attached to the screener, ready to switch. You're unattached. What are you even doing here? You go over there. Kenrich Williams switches on to Luka Dončić. You do not gamble. You do not gamble. Force Dončić where there's help. Aaron Wiggins is right here waiting to help. Waiting to help. You're doing fine. Why would you all of a sudden gamble like that and not get beat? 47 points in a quarter. There's help in the middle of the floor. So Luka Dort, you're up battling for position. Up battling for position, forcing Luka Dončić to the middle of the floor. Why are you playing off? You have help. Do you go over? Clearly something, this garbage coaching staff, this idiot, garbage Thunder. Get back if you're Aaron Wiggins. Why are you going towards the ball right here? You should be guarding Jaden Hardy. What is Ousmane Dieng doing? You get over the ball so Case and Wallace can take Tim Hardaway Jr. Everyone's in the middle of nowhere. Another thing the Thunder are terrible at, are garbage at. You're hedging a screen, so Aaron Wiggins is going over on the hedge, so he's ready to guard. You've got your backside help. You're going under. Now you're not ready to guard. Look at this. You're not even close to be able to stay in front one-on-one now. You're off balance. You go over. Team, even moderately okay coached, knows what they're doing here. Case and Wallace, you're in the gaps now, with your feet set now, so I can get back out to Jaden Hardy. Look at this. You're hugging the three-point line. So now you got to come feet going towards the ball to help. You're not getting out. The Thunder clearly don't go over transition defense. Ever, 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 ever. Josh Giddey, stop backpedaling. Get back. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, sprint back. Luka Dort, sprint back. Everyone again is standing at half court. You clearly don't go over this. You're corrupt coach. More transition defense. The Thunder clearly don't go over it. You don't backpedal back in transition defense. Ever. You sprint back in transition defense. Look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander backpedaling. I'm over here now so I can take Kyrie Irving. But go over this. And now it's a 2-on-1. It's the second time this has happened. You just switch now. You don't start in drop coverage. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's underneath Maxi Kleber. So there's help in the middle of the floor for when Chet Holmgren switches. But you switch over the top, you're starting in drop coverage. There's no help in the middle of the floor. Don't go over handoffs ever. Idiot Daignault, 400 game below 500 record, 47 points in a quarter. Chet Holmgren gets up and jams the screener, using his body, showing his hand, so Kyrie Irving's not pulling right off the handoff, and Jalen Williams is going under. Jalen Williams is trying to go over the handoff. He's going over the handoff early, so Kyrie Irving refuses it, and now is wide open. Is this not a switch? It's wing to wing with Luka Dončić and Josh Giddey. But if you're not going to switch, idiot, you hedge the screen. You got to stay tight to Josh Green. You can't let Luka Dončić split through. I'm attached to Josh Green and hedging, pushing Luka Dončić out. Backside help will be right there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You work on this. Look at how much space there is for Luka Dončić to split through. This is criminal activity. This is criminal activity. This is wrong. Someone has to do something. You have to ice this screen and keep Kyrie Irving towards the sidelines. There's no place for Maxi Kleber to go. You just give up an open jumper. This is criminal. This is criminal. This is illegal. Someone has to do. This is not. There was no option here. There was no option. You Daignault! You criminal! You hedge this screen. There's no place for Gafford to roll to. Backside help standing and waiting. You're in your stupid, idiot, corrupt drop coverage. So now they're going to set a second screen on Chet Holmgren right here. So now Luka Dončić's got to stay with Gafford. And now guess who's wide open? Luka Dončić. Criminal behavior. The Mavericks are running consecutive ball screens. You have to switch the first. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jalen Williams. You can't have Jalen Williams getting over two screens. Look at this. He's still fighting over one. So Daniel Gafford's just going to leave it. He doesn't even have to set the screen. He can just slip it and roll right to the rim. And now this is a lob. What's Case Wall supposed to be? Steps up. It's an open corner three. It's criminal. It's the same play. Now you do switch the first. You can't run drop coverage. Jalen Williams should be underneath on the switch, and there's no place for Daniel Gafford to roll to. You're pushing Luka Dončić out. There's no other result's going to happen here. Again, if Casey Wallace steps up, Tim Hardaway's wide open. So it's a lob again. This is not... You've given up 100 points with 1:42 left in the third. Unfold your arms, you corrupt idiot, Daignault. You're forcing Luka Dončić. This is an ISO. You force him to the middle of the floor where there's help. Do you go over this to the middle of the floor? There's help. You're letting Luka Dončić go away from the help. You corrupt. There's something wrong with this. It's the same thing. They ISO Kyrie Irving. Aaron Wood. Oh my God. You force Kyrie Irving to the middle of the floor where there's help. Do you go unfold your arms, corrupt idiot Daignault? You're letting Kyrie Irving, look at this. You're making sure he goes baseline away from help. This is corruption. This is illegal. So corrupt, idiot, garbage Daignault, record of about 100 games below 500, is just going to casually give up a wide open three. This is criminal behavior. If you hedge the screen and push Kyrie Irving out, there's backside help right here. So we're going to give up a wide open three, and then Chet Holmgren, you got to box out. You got to turn and box out. You play for a disaster, but then you don't box out.